Hey guys, it's Captain Collector and welcome back to another video. And today I just got home from seeing Fantastic Four First Steps for the second time. Yes, I did see it 2 days in a row. I am that locked in. The first time I saw it normally, I saw it with a bunch of friends for my birthday party. And then the next day I saw it with my dad and we saw it in IMAX. So I have two experiences, and I will say I even liked it better the second time I watched it. This one, with Superman, I automatically knew I watched it. I was like, it's a 9. This one, I'm teetering on the edge. You'll figure out my score at the end of this video. But let me go over the broad stuff. And after this, I will be posting a spoiler review. This one, we're just going to go over like my overall feeling of it and stuff like that without going too in depth. But if you watch the spoiler review, I will be going into the specific parts. And if you all see all the movie, you all definitely want to talk about the specific parts. So I do recommend you watching this one and then going right into the next one, or whatever you want to do. It's your life. You do whatever you want with it. Anyway, guys, let's just get right into it. First of all, I really enjoyed it. If we're comparing it, everybody is comparing it to Superman. I think they are completely different, and you can't compare them. And for me, Superman was insane and like amazing to me because it's like the start of the DCU, and I'm more of a DC guy than Marvel. But yeah. Now, I will say, as somebody who recently got into Fantastic Four, like the movie was coming out and they were doing in the comics right now, if you read comic books, One World Under Doom, I really got into Fantastic Four. I'm reading it ongoing. It's like my favorite current Marvel book. And I read a lot of the old ones. I read the Galactus versus Fantastic Four, like graphic novel, where it was like his first appearance, the 3 books, and then with Turax back in the 80s, I read those, and I can appreciate Fantastic Four so much more now with background knowledge and reading more and more Fantastic Four stuff, and I'm getting really into the characters, and I think that was really good for this. And yes, I will straight up say this is the best Fantastic Four movie. Oh, and that's not really hard to say. I do really have nostalgia for the older ones, not as much because I'm kind of younger, but I did watch a lot of them growing up. No nostalgia for Fan 4 Stick. That movie sucks. But yeah, I really enjoyed this movie, and I thought it was really good. Also, I know I keep going back to Superman in the same sense where Superman, very much like action-y. Like a villain shows up, they come in there and they beat him up. You know what I'm saying? That's what Superman does. He's strong, and he fights and he helps people and he saves people. You know what I'm saying? While Fantastic Four, they come with a big problem like Galactus, and Silver Surfer is super powerful. And yes, there is crazy action moments. The Thing can't clobber the villain and they just are beaten. You know what I'm saying? They have to think around it. They have different plans that they go through. They have like 4 different ways to beat Galactus, and even when it doesn't pan out, Reed has to do something else. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I really like about it. Also, if you all seen the clips of the movie, how they're a family, that is the best part of the movie. The fact that they are a family and the whole theme is family. It's like a Fast and Furious movie, but better. Yeah, I thought it was really great. Herbie, I love Herbie as a character. I have a little Herbie figure over there from when I was a kid. And yeah, I grew up watching Superhero Squad, and Herbie was like the little robot in it. So yeah, I love Herbie. He's my goat. I actually liked all the characters, and I know when they first announced the characters, myself as well as many others were nervous, like Pedro Pascal's Reed and Eddie Munson from Stranger Things as Human Torch. It's funny, Joseph Quinn, I don't know why I literally actually lost, like after I made like the Stranger Things joke, I actually forgot his name. But yeah, I think that they were really good, all of them. Even Joseph Quinn, who everybody was like, oh, I don't know about. He was my favorite character. Straight up, he locks in. He's amazing. Silver Surfer, probably, like, I know, like, not the best character in the sense of like the familyness of the Fantastic Four, but best character in the sense of every single scene when the Silver Surfer shows up in the movie, you're in for the best scenes. I think all of the best scenes are the ones with Silver Surfer in it. Yeah, that's actually straight up all the best things, other than the ones where they're being a family, because of course, like I said, I really like that stuff. An IGN review, they got flamed because basically they were like, oh, the family stuff is good, but when they start doing the superhero stuff, I don't like it as much. That's dumb, right? But I do understand what they're saying, though, because the family stuff is just that good. You want more of it. Like, bro, I need a sitcom of the Fantastic Four. You know what I'm saying? Thought it was really good. Trying to think what else about it. Oh, I didn't even talk about Galactus yet. Galactus, amazing, great presence. The first time you see Galactus, you feel it, and especially in the IMAX theater, my ears were booming every single time he speaks a word. It's like powerful because he doesn't talk that much in this movie. There's the little conversation that they had in that one little clip trailer thing that they didn't show the entire thing of, but you know, they hinted at it, and then he says like a few things in like the end of the movie, but he's more, his presence is crazy, and I love that he's not a cloud, bro. He looks so good, bro. He looks so good. Is there negatives? Yes. I'm trying to think of like a specific one of like, oh, this is what's bad about it. Like, it's not, there's nothing really like where I'm like, this is the problem with the movie. There's nothing like inherently bad about it, except for like, I think there's certain things where like MCU movies where it doesn't always like more recently like blow me away, but this one I feel like really grappled me back in. Thunderbolts and this are like kind of pushing like forward, you know what I'm saying? For me, I'm always lighter with superhero movies, but those are genuinely great movies. Thunderbolts, low-key, I don't know, it might be higher, I don't know. Thunderbolts, great, loves all the characters, the action, but this movie might be equally as good, I'm not gonna lie to you. Another great thing about this movie, which all of y'all might know, is that it takes place in another universe, as we know. Yeah, Earth 828, I think it was, and it's off of the day the day Jack Kirby was born. So that's a fun fact right there. They kind of show it at the end, with a quote from him, but yeah, so that's pretty cool. But the thing about the other universe is the aesthetic of everything. It is amazing, honestly. Like the vibe of like what they're going for, like the retro futurism, is amazing. They nail it every single scene when there's anything. They had a tie-in comic book, which I read, and it was kind of a prequel, and it was very good at like kind of giving you some background, but it was supposed to be in universe, and they had ads, and right when I saw those ads that looked, they were ripped straight out of the past, I was like, this, I know the aesthetic's gonna be peak, and it was. It was great to get something different, feeling-wise, you know what I'm saying? Superman had something different feeling-wise, like, well, it was just so bright, and it was great, and Fantastic Four, even with some dark moments, there's still bright moments of it, and the vibe, like when you see them fly through the city, it's just amazing. When they're in the Fantastic Four, like place where they live, it was great. And man, overall, man, just a great movie. I would say go out and see it. If you want to see it in IMAX, definitely do that. The IMAX experience boosts it, bro. It's crazy. Like, the IMAX just blew me away. And yeah, just don't go into it thinking you're gonna see some like the action is good, but it's not like, I don't know how to put it. I don't know. But if you check out my spoiler review, I can talk about specific moments, and I can put it even better, because it will be even better because I can talk about specific things. So yes, let me end off this little no spoiler review, where I very lightly talk about everything, with a rating, which is very hard for me to do, because at the current moment, it's like a high 8, maybe low 9. I think I gotta go an 8, but it's probably like an 8.5, around there. So let's just settle on that. But I don't like to do points in that, so just round it to an 8. It's really good. Probably might be a 9 if I watch it one more time. Overall, just a great movie. You should go out and see it. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.